Welcome to CELTA Unlocked Preparation Course, Module 6. This module is, I give it this title deliberately, Teaching Practice Survival and Feedback Mastery. This is where everything comes together. You have got the frameworks, listen architecture, FMUP, receptive skills, productive skills, okay? You've got everything. Now we talk about what happens when you actually stand in front of a class with a tutor watching you. Good? In class, you will have to do planning, delivery, recovery. That's the cycle. Planning, delivery, recovery. You plan the lesson, you deliver it, and then you recover, you process feedback, you reflect, and you prepare for the next one. You see the cycle? Very clear, huh? You plan, you deliver, you get 10 minutes to recover, you process feedback after, you write your feedback, you write your reflection on your TP, on your teaching practice, and then you prepare for the next TP. This module is practical. We're going to cover the SAFE planning formula. What tutors love and hate. How to manage your time. What to do when things go wrong. And how to handle feedback without falling apart, right? So by the end of this module, you will have a system for surviving teaching practices with confidence. Let's start with planning, the foundation of everything. SAFE planning formula, the 4-step framework. The SAFE planning formula has 5 steps. Follow these steps you see here on the screen, and you prevent overload and ensure your lesson is actually achievable in 45 minutes. Step 1, as you can see, clear aim. Clear aim. One clear, achievable goal. Not 3, not 4, not a vague aim like students will improve their English. No. One specific thing they will be able to do by the end of the lesson. For example, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to use to talk about past habits. Okay, this is how we write aims. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to use to talk about past habits. That's a clear aim. Step 2, logical stages. Sequential pre-task, steps that build toward your aim. If it's a receptive skills lesson, we have pre, while, post. If it's a grammar lesson, we have context, clarification, practice, feedback, or PPP, as you know. The stages should flow logically. Receptive before production, okay? Controlled before free. Remember this. They should flow like this. Receptive before production. Controlled before free. And if you want to know why, go back to module 5, then you figure out. We have step 3, concept checks. Plan your CCQs and ICQs in advance. Write them in your lesson plan. Don't just improvise. Write them in your lesson plan. When you improvise, you may get wrong, you may go wrong, so you may miss up everything, and you're gonna get panicked and you start losing your lesson. Step 4, realistic timing. Strict allocation for a 45-minute lesson. You cannot fit 60 minutes of content into 45 minutes. So something will get cut, and it will probably be the most important part. All right? Step 5, ready backup. You have to have an alternative plan for any issue. What if the audio doesn't work? What if students finish early? What if the TV doesn't work? The smart TV. What if they need more time? Have a contingency. So the outcome of following this formula: focused, manageable, on time, achieved. So without the formula, information overload, chaos, timed out. Okay, got it? So plan smart, plan tight, plan safe. Now let's talk about what happens in the room, what tutors are actually looking for. TP delivery, what tutors love versus what tutors hate. I'm going to give you 2 lists: behaviors to adopt and habits to avoid. What tutors love. 1, clear staging. They can see the lesson structure. Here, the transition must be obvious. Each stage has a purpose. Okay? Good. 2, simple, concise instructions. You say what students need to do in a very limited, very few words as possible. No rambling. Okay? 3, effective instruction checking questions. But limited, okay? Effective, but limited. 1 or 2 to check their understanding. Their understanding is enough. Not 5, not a quiz. Just checking their understanding. 4, fast transitions. You don't need to spend 3 minutes getting students into pairs. You move efficiently. Okay? Just quick transition. 5, visible monitoring. You must move around the room. You are checking what students are doing. You are not standing at the front staring at your notes, busy staring at your lesson plans or whatever. So you have to monitor when students are busy. 6, balanced correction. You correct when appropriate, but you don't interrupt every sentence. You know when to hold back, when to step back. 7, calm confidence and energy. You look like you belong there. You are not panicking. You are not apologizing for yourself. You are not sweating, okay? You are not showing you are nervous. All right? Good. Now, what tutors hate? Number 1, over teaching. The tutors hate teacher talking time and don't do it at all. You explain everything in exhaustive detail. Students are drowning in input. This is not favorable. This is not a preferred way of teaching for tutors. They hate it. Number 2, teaching everything. You try to to cover every aspect of the language instead of focusing on what's essential for this lesson. So only focus on something that will help you achieve your aims. All right? 3, no task clarity. Students don't know what they are supposed to do. The instruction was confusing or missing. You must always care about your CCQs and ICQs. Plan them beforehand, okay? 4, confusing instructions. Related instructions, but different. You gave instructions, but they were convoluted or contradictory, okay? 5, panic spirals. Something goes wrong and you visibly fall apart. You freeze. You apologize repeatedly. Sorry. So then you start sweating, you start panicking, and you get nervous. You lose control of the lesson. You start getting nervous and you lose the control, and you lose the momentum, you lose your temper maybe. 6, ignoring timing. You spend 15 minutes on the leading, or 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not good at all. Leading 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, acceptable. 3 minutes, okay. But not because leading is just to trigger their interest. That's all. And to prepare them for the topic. That's all. So yeah, don't rush the main task. 7, no feedback stage. The lesson just ends. No consolidation, no language focus, no closure. So this is a fail. Good. So print this list. Check yourself against it before every teaching practice, and you're gonna be in a safe zone. Good. Let's get specific about timing. This is where many trainees lose marks. Here is a realistic time template for 45 minutes TP. Memorize this structure. It's easy. Leading 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, maximum. That's perfect. This is not the main event, as we said. It's just a warm-up. Get in, activate the topic. We said activate the schemata and get out. Right? Task setup. 2 to 3 minutes. Give instructions, check understanding, start the task. Okay? If your task setup is taking longer than 3 minutes, something is wrong. Setup, giving instructions, CCQs, ICQs, for how long, peer work, individually or with pairs. So just set up the activity, set up the task. Shouldn't take too much, should take only 2 to 3 minutes, that's all. Stage 1, for example, here we have approximately 8 minutes, 10 minutes, it depends on the lesson. And this might be your gist task, your presentation stage, your first activity, whatever comes first in your lesson type. Okay? Stage 2, approximately 10 minutes, less or more. Your main activity, detailed task, control, practice, clarification. This is the core of the lesson, okay? Give it more time. Stage 3, approximately 10 minutes, more or less, it depends. You can adjust your lesson plan. Freer practice, post-reading discussion, production stage. Here where students apply what they have learned. Good. So feedback, 3 to 5 minutes, more feedback, language feedback, closer, content, don't skip this stage. Never skip this stage, okay? 3-5 minutes, it depends, guys. You have 45 minutes spare time accordingly, so it depends on your activity. Here we have critical warning. Exceeding 7 minutes on leading burns the listen, so keep it tight. I have seen trainees spend 12 minutes on a leading and then wonder why they ran out of time for practice or for feedback, so which is a fail. The leading isn't the start of the show. The leading it's a learning stage. That's all. It's activating schemata. That's all. And the learning stages are the show, like controlled practice, other stages. So time your practice lessons. Use a stopwatch. You must have your stopwatch or your phone. No problem at all. Know how long things actually take, not how long you imagine they take. You must have your watch, even two, one on the wall and one you watch your phone. You have no room for guessing, all right, or errors. We know that things will go wrong. That's very normal because you are a trainee, so you are just learning. So sure, you will have something goes wrong. So here is how to recover. Every trainee experiences wrong things while teaching. The question is, do you have a rescue strategy? Frequent failure one, as you see, confusing instructions. Students look lost. They don't start the task. They stare at you, means they are confused and they don't understand the instructions. What you're gonna do, the rescue strategy. Demo plus ICQs. Show them what to do with an example. Ask 1 or 2 quick questions to confirm they have got it. For example, are you working alone or in pairs? We always ask this question, okay? Are you working alone or in pairs? How much time do you have? Oh, 2 minutes. And other ICQs and CCQs. Frequent failure 2, grammar blackout. You are clarifying meaning and suddenly your mind goes blank. You can't remember the rule. Rescue strategy. Timeline re-clarifying. Draw a timeline. Point to it. By yourself thinking time, the visual often triggers the explanation. And remember, guys, there is no issue to pick up your lesson plan and look at it. Don't do this mistake, please. Don't feel that you are cheating. It's not at all. You must pick up your lesson plan and look at it whenever you get blocked. Even tutors look at their lesson plan. Better than guessing, better than improvising, better than getting lost. And it happened to me, guys. I forgot to plan to print my lesson plans. And suddenly, when I was teaching, I forgot something, but I didn't have my lesson plans in hand. So what happened? What happened at that time? Oh, sorry. Oh, where's my lesson plan? Oh, I don't have my lesson plan. So you get panicked, and your mind, because man, you are stressed. You under stress. Students, tutors, your colleagues are watching. Even you are experienced teacher, but this you are human. So remember, you are a human. You must have your lesson plan in hand and look at it whenever you need. Good? Nice. Frequent failure 3. Time deficit. You are running out of time and you haven't done the main task yet. And it happens. So the rescue strategy: cut the follow-up, skip the extension activity, go straight to the essential practice. Something is better than nothing. Okay? Frequent failure 4. Early finishers. Some students are done while others are still working. So what you're gonna do here, add an extension question. Have one ready in your plan. For example, now discuss with your partner. Do you agree with the author? Just keep them occupied. Okay. Frequent failure 5. Tech collapse. Maybe the audio won't play, the projector dies, the smart TV doesn't work, like what happened to me, or you are not familiar with the smart TV or interactive TV. So yeah, you're gonna get used to it. You have to. So what you're gonna do here, switch to print. Always have a paper backup. If the tech fails, you hand out the transcript. So the lesson continues. There is no problem at all, but this shows that you are well prepared. Frequent failure 6. Trainee panic. You freeze, your heart races, you lose your place, and this happens. What you're gonna do here: pause, breathe, move on, take a breath, look at your plan. There is no issue at all. You must do it, otherwise you're gonna lose your lesson. Find where you are. It will take only a look, so just 5 seconds. It's okay. Students won't notice 5 seconds at all. They will notice 5 minutes of spiraling. They will notice that you are lost. You have nothing to do for 5 minutes. This is not noticeable, but for 5 seconds to look at your lesson plan and you move on, this is not noticeable, and you must do it. Have these how many? 6 strategies ready before you walk in. Knowing you have a rescue plan reduces your panic. You know that you have a backup plan. Now, let's talk about the part most trainees dread. It's the feedback. Feedback sessions can feel brutal. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. You have just taught a lesson, you are tired, maybe you are upset, and someone is about to tell you everything that went wrong. It's not good. It's not. Then the key here is reframing your mindset. The tutor will ask you to have 10 minutes to calm down. Then you write your TP. Then you write your reflection about the the feedback, then in the evening, in the afternoon, you're gonna get feedback from your colleagues. When you receive the feedback, your brain might interpret this feedback as a personal attack. So you shouldn't feel like this. Maybe you say, oh, they think I'm stupid, they think I can't teach, they are criticizing me as a person, they don't like me, this man looks not nice to me. You're gonna think like this, but guys, this is not personal, this is about your teaching practice. Okay, what's actually happening is direct, specific coaching. The tutor is trained to identify what needs to improve and tell you directly, clearly. Their goal is to rapid improvement, not harm. And we are not here to please you. We are here to train you correctly. So I must tell you things that went wrong with your teaching practice, not your personality. I'm not attacking your personality. Your colleagues or your teacher is not attacking you personally. So don't think that they are judging your personality. They are giving feedback about your personality, but they are giving feedback about your teaching practice. That's why you are here on CELTA course. Good? Tutors are trained to be direct. That's their job, and we have to admit it. Okay, good. The goal is rapid improvement, not making you feel bad. Just your attitude affects your grade trajectory. Good professional responses like these lead to higher grades. For example, thank you, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can you show me an example? I will add more ICQs next time. I will try next time. That's correct. Thank you so much for your good feedback. And accept it with an open mind, all right? These responses show you are listening. You are processing. You are improving. You are committed to improve. You are committed to improving, and you are committed to improve yourself. Okay, tutors notice this. They are very professional, and it affects how they see your development. Bad destructive responses, these lead to lower grades. Arguing or blaming. Oh, but the students were difficult, but I did plan that, and staying silent maybe, refusing to engage, looking sulky, saying, but I did that, defensively. These responses signal that you are not learning from the feedback. That's a problem on CELTA. Where demonstrated improvement is part of the assessment. When you go to the criteria, feedback is a part of the assessment. Even if you disagree with the feedback, respond professionally. You can process your frustration later when you go home. All right? Good. Here is a formula for self-evaluation that tutors value. After every TP, you will be asked to reflect. This 4-step template gives you a structure for effective self-evaluation. Step 1, what worked? Identify successful elements. Focus on learner engagement. Okay? For example, students engage quickly with the leading. The gist task worked well. Use these words, use the terminology, the terms we studied together. Be specific, not vague, like not, it went okay, everything went okay. That's not good. But you must say what specifically went well. Step 2, say what didn't work, acknowledge areas for improvement. Again, be specific. Example, instructions for the speaking task were unclear. Student hesitated before starting. Okay, you are specific. You know what you are doing. You know the areas for improvement. Step 3, why? Analyze the root cause. Link it to planning or delivery. For example, I used long sentences and didn't demo the task. Very specific. You are going to learn from this in the next lesson. Rather than saying everything went bad, everything went good, that's not going to help you at all. So this is where tutors see critical thinking. You are not just saying it didn't work, you are diagnosing why. And when you are diagnosing, of course, you know how to improve in the next lesson. Step 4, what next? Propose concrete action. Commit to a specific change. Example, next time I will demo the task first and use 2 ICQs, for example. Instruction checking questions, ICQs. This shows you're action oriented. You are not just reflecting for its own sake. You are planning improvement. This formula aligns with Cambridge criteria. It demonstrates critical self-awareness, shows ability to learn from experience, links theory to practice, and is action-oriented for future TPs. Use this structure in every feedback session. Write your reflection before the session if you can. Okay, good. Let's consolidate the biggest mistakes to avoid. The 10 biggest TP mistakes and how to avoid them. We have 10 mistakes. Avoid these and you guarantee yourself a safe pass. This is your pre-TP checklist. 1, no clear aim. Your lesson doesn't have a focused objective. You fix it. Write 1 sentence stating what students will be able to do. 2, confusing instructions. Students don't know or don't understand the task. How to fix it? Script your instructions. Keep them short. Demo if needed. There's no harm to look at your lesson plan. So script everything if you are afraid of confusion or something like that. 3, over teaching. We said tutors don't like teacher talking time. Exceeds student talking time. How to fix it? Reduce your input. Let students do more. Okay. 4, no ICQs or 6CQs. Guys, this is a fail automatically. They are important. They are CELTA. CCQs and ICQs are CELTA. You don't check understanding if you don't check understanding and know CCQs and ICQs. How to fix it? Write them in your lesson plan and ask them in the lesson. Good? 5, no model for speaking or writing. Students don't know what good output looks like. So how to fix it? Show an example before you ask them to produce. Demo. 6, wrong level materials. This is rarely happens. The text is too hard or too easy. Fix it by checking readability. Adapt it if necessary. 7, slow transitions. Too much time moving between activities. How to fix it? Practice your transitions. Be crisp. 8, running out of time. You don't reach the main task. How to fix it? Time your rehearsals, cut content if needed, have your mobile phone in front of you, have your watch, and control your time. 9. No feedback stage. The lesson ends without consultation. How to fix it? Always plan a feedback stage. Protect time for it. Give it 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. That's nice. Better than nothing. 10. Emotional collapse during TP. You panic and lose control. How to fix this? Breathe, pause, move on. It's recoverable. Okay? Focus on clarity, timing, and student engagement. That's the formula for a safe pass. Good. Excellent. Here are the tools you will use to apply for all of this. You have access to 5 downloadable resources. Use these for your practice TPs and you will feel significantly calmer on the real course. TP Lesson Planner template, a structured format with timing boxes, stage aims, and interaction patterns. Fill this in for every lesson you plan. Okay. ICQ cheat sheet. Example questions for common language points. A reference when you are writing your own. Emergency ReCQ checklist. The ReCQ strategies we covered in a printable format. Glance at it before you teach. Feedback reflection template. The 4 steps formula with prompts. Use it after every TP. Time management checklist. A pre-TP checklist to ensure your timing is realistic. Use these for your practice TPs before CELTA. And you will feel much calmer when the real course begins. Okay. Let's wrap up and look ahead. Module 7 preview. Assignments, how to pass all 4 without stress. Let's consolidate what you have gained from this module. You now possess planning, delivery, recovery, and feedback skills. You have the the 5-step safe planning formula. You know what tutors love and hate. You have ReCQ strategies for when things go wrong. You understand how to process feedback professionally. Good. You understand tutor expectations. You know what they are looking for in the room and in feedback sessions. You know how to plan safe lessons. Focused aim, logical stages, realistic timing, ready backup. Good. You can handle feedback professionally. Reframe it as coaching. Respond constructively. Reflect using the formula. That's the TP side of CELTA covered. Nice. That's module 6. In module 7, we tackle the next challenge. CELTA has 4 written assignments and how to pass them first time. The assignments have their own demands: academic writing, language analysis, learner profile, lesson evaluation. Each one has a structure and a strategy. Good. We will break down step by step these strategies or the module assignments, just like we did with teaching practice. Now you are well prepared. You have got frameworks for every lesson type. You have got survival strategies for TPs. Now we add assignment success to complete the picture of the whole CELTA Uncovered preparation course. I really enjoyed preparing this presentation, and I'm really enjoying sharing knowledge with you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this journey. There were lots of terms, lots of techniques, lots of ideas, lots of strategies to learn, and I hope you learned as well. And you need time to grasp all these. It's normal, guys. So yeah, don't overthink it. Just take it easy, and by time you're gonna learn more and you're gonna practice bit by bit. You are well equipped now. You are ready now. And in the next module, we're gonna discuss assignments. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next module. Goodbye.